Hello, if you're listening to this tutorial, it means you're ready to sign up for your Live365 professional internet radio station. Congratulations. If you're listening to this tutorial, you're also interested in the non-royalty or royalty excluded package with Live365. That means either you're signing up for a talk station or you have licensing already in place, or perhaps you own the copyright or have relationships with the copyright holders in regards to the content that you plan to broadcast. If that's the case, this is the right tutorial. This is our standard broadcasting package with Live365. These stations are based on simultaneous listeners, or SLs, which means you'll want to choose the intro, small, medium, large, or deluxe package based on how many simultaneous listeners you think you'll need. Let's move down to the simple 6-step sign-up process. First of all, circle the package that you think that you'll want. Now, the pricing is based on not only simultaneous listeners, but also the quality of your broadcast, referred to as 64, 96, or 128K. Those sound qualities will differ from 64, an FM radio quality, 96, a near CD quality, and our 128K, which is our premier CD quality station. Go ahead and circle your monthly fee based on your listeners and the quality of your broadcast. If you move down to number 2, the total amount due is your setup fee, which is $199, unless you're starting a large or deluxe station, then it's simply $0, plus your monthly fee, which equals your total amount due at this time. Number 3 is where you fill out information about yourself, your company name. Now, if you're not part of a company, you can simply put your name or the name of your organization, contact email, contact name, and phone. The next section refers to your billing. This part 3 is a billing section. You are able to put a credit card number on your account. We also take PayPal, or you're welcome to write a check and send in your documents to our mailing address listed below this document. If you'd like to use a credit card, go ahead and put the number here. We take Visa, MasterCard, and American Express, your expiration date, your 3 or 4-digit security code, the cardholder zip code, and the authorized cardholder signature. Number 4 refers to the opportunity that you have here about inserting ads into your broadcast. We at Live365 have the ability to insert national branded ads into your station, and you get paid for every ad that we insert. However, in Section 4, you're able to opt out of that capacity. If you do not want advertising inserted in your broadcast, please check the box here on number 4. Number 5 is where we ask you to submit your username. Now, your username is not your station name. Your username is simply how we recognize you within the Live365 system. We ask for 3 choices because your username has to be unique to our system. And we figure by your 3rd choice, we should be able to find a unique name. And when we're done filling out all of these forms, number 6 simply instructs you to fax these forms to 240-526-0650. That's it for the rate card. Let's move on to the other documents. The first section here is the Live365 Professional Agreement, Royalty Excluded. Please review page 1, page 2, page 3, page 4, page 5 of the agreement, and then come to page 6, where we'll ask you at the bottom of the page for your organization name. Again, your name is fine, or your company name, address, and if you'll turn to page 7, signature, print name and title, and the date. The next page, page 8 of 11, is called Schedule A, and this simply refers to the professional rate card, which we reviewed a moment ago. Page 9 discusses the compensation available to you for advertising insertion. If you've opted out of advertising insertion, this information will not apply to you. Now, the next section has a couple of choices for you. If you are an AM/FM station or already have licensing with ASCAP, BMI, CSAC, and Sound Exchange, this Schedule C refers to proof of that licensing and certification. In other words, you simply need to prove to us that you have that coverage in any way that you can. The next page is entitled Proof of Certification and Licensing to Use Copyright Works and Materials in Digital Transmissions of Sound Recordings. This basically is where you prove to us that you have ASCAP, BMI, CSAC, and Sound Exchange coverage, or whatever coverage that you need. Please provide the name of your service, your username, mailing address, telephone, fax if you have one, email address, and the website where you plan to have your Live365 player. If you are wanting to prove ASCAP, BMI, and CSAC coverage, please include any proof of that relationship. It can be a canceled invoice, it can be a certification email, anything that proves that you have a relationship with these organizations. Then you'll want to turn to the last page where it says Officer of Authorized Representative of Webcaster. In that section, please put the signature, name, title, and date of the authorized representative that manages these licenses for your organization. If you are not covered by ASCAP, BMI, CSAC, and you don't need to because you're doing talk content or you own the copyright, or you have relationships with the artists who you're going to play, then you'll want to look at Schedule D. You'll want to disregard Schedule C and look specifically to Schedule D, which is the affidavit and statement of non-use of any copyright works and materials in digital transmissions of sound recordings. This is what we refer to as our non-copyright affidavit. You are basically saying that Live365 is not responsible for any copyright content and that my anticipation is not to use copyrighted works. You'll want to see at the next page, the top of it is entitled Webcaster Affiliate and Statement of Non-Use of Any Copyrighted Works and Materials in Digital Transmissions of Sound Recordings. Again, you'll need name of service, Live365 username, mailing address, telephone number, fax number, email address, and the website that you plan to launch your station from using our services. And finally, on the last page, we'll need the officer or authorized representative of Webcaster, signature, name, title if you have one, and date. You'll want to fax all of these forms together to 240-526-0650. You're also welcome to scan these documents into an email and send them to your sales representative. Once we've received your document, we will then begin to process your station and send you an email letting you know that you're ready to begin broadcasting. Congratulations, and we look forward to hearing your station soon.